during launch, I want you to fake it like it's there.
SCORE stands for Signal Communications by Orbital Relay Equipment, and its goal was to become the world's first communications satellite. The actual equipment had a mass of 68 kilograms, but it was built into the fairing of the Atlas B rocket it was launched on, and could not separate from the core stage. The batteries on SCORE could function for 12 days, which could cover just enough time to relay a Christmas message from United States President Dwight D. Eisenhower to the world. That first satellite relayed message was, "This is the President of the United States speaking. Through the marvels of scientific advance, my voice is coming to you from a satellite circling in outer space. My message is a simple one. Through this unique means, I convey to you and to all mankind America's wish for peace on earth and goodwill toward men everywhere." It was a very weak signal from the satellite though, so only very good equipment could receive the message. By demonstrating this key technological advance, the United States felt at the end of 1958 that it closed the gap in the space race.
Welcome everybody to the American Space Museum. I'm Mark Marquette. We're so glad you're with us to stay curious today. Well, here's SCORE again. Some of the elements of it that were secret part of it. There is the actual Atlas rocket. This was the tape recorder that they put on. And here's what Murphy told me about it. Let's look at it. There's the rocket on the pad. It's got a simple cone on top. Okay, it's not your this also launched the Mercury spacecraft and Ranger to the moon, Mariner to Mars, and 300 other satellites. And there it is in orbit. And here's Murphy telling me the story. Kurt Johnson was the test conductor, Murphy said. Murphy was the lead electrical engineer, and he's in his 20s, as is everybody back then. Kurt Johnson, the test conductor, took me into another room during the countdown. What I tell you is classified. One of your systems has been removed and won't work. But during launch, I want you to fake it like it's there. And that's all he told me. He didn't say what system he took away. He didn't say anything else. That was it. So at the range, I acted like everything was okay. The range controller said there was no IP, impact prediction. One of the calculators that was going on. And Murphy just said, well, it's out there. Okay, as they were testing things through, Murphy just said, nope, my stuff's out there. All right. And all down the line, no one in the blockhouse knew except test conductor Kurt Johnson. Jim Harrington, bless his heart, was, I say that because he's in his 80s and I'm not sure how good his health is, but he launched some of those early shuttles for us. He was a radio systems commander, Mr. Harrington was, and he verified all this too. No one in the blockhouse knew except the test conductor. There's Eisenhower. Let's go back to what it looked like on the pad. The night before, they replaced the recorder with Eisenhower. The night before they replaced the recorder with Eisenhower on it, an Air Force guy pushed the wrong button and he thought they erased it, but they didn't. They took everything off the vehicle that was removable: flanges, cable, telemetry package, destruct package. It's the only vehicle Murphy thinks was launched without a destruct package. The panel operator told the test conductor he wasn't getting any signals, but that test conductor, Kurt Johnson, said, "Your go." And range safety hadn't seen any of the tests down in the islands, and still general range transmitters were sent to destruct. They were said to be go. Your go, period, Johnson said. And when launched, the team had no clue where this rocket was going or its purpose. During launch, I want you to fake it like it's there. During launch, I want you to fake it like it's there. During launch, I want you to fake it like it's there.